Good morning, dear students. So today let us learn about concept speciation. Now, formation of new species of plants and animals is the effect of evolution. So we have learned this concept of evolution. Species is the group of organisms that can produce fertile individual through natural reproduction. So by natural reproduction, the group of organisms can produce fertile individuals. This species grows in specific geographical condition. Now, for this growth of this species, they need specific geographical condition. Their food, habitat, reproductive ability, and period is different. So, these species have different characteristics. However, genetic variation is responsible for formation of new species from earlier ones. This we have learned in the Darwin's and Lamarckism theory of evolution. Besides this, geographical and reproductive changes are also responsible for the evolution of species. And similarly, these two isolations also leads to speciation. Now let us learn about human evolution. This concept of human evolution you all have studied in your history subject. Now, the biodiversity that is known today has been said to be formed from very simple unicellular organism due to evolution. So you all know that the formation of unicellular organism into complex organism is concept under evolution. In this evolution, origin of human evolution can be shown as in picture given in your textbook. So here you all can see the journey of human from monkey to human being, well developed human being. So last dinosaurs disappeared approximately 7 crore years ago. At that time, monkey-like animals are said to be evolved from some ancestors who were more or less similar to the modern lemurs. So, monkey-like animals were evolved from modern lemurs. So, this is concept where you'll have to remember the monkey-like animal evolved from modern lemurs. Tail of these monkey-like animals of Africa is said to be disappeared about 4 crore years ago. They developed due to enlargement in brain. Their hands were also improved and thus ape-like animals here, ape-like animals were evolved. So, because of the development of brain, there was improvement and ape-like animals were evolved. Meanwhile, these ape-like animals reached South and Northeast Asia, finally evolved into gibbon and orangutan. Orangutan. Now, remaining ape-like animals stayed in Africa from them. Gorilla and chimpanzee evolved about 2.5 crore years ago. Here you all have to remember this. And evolution of some of the 2 crore years old species of ape seems to be occurred in different way. So after few years, this old species of ape were being developed and occurred in different way, and they had to use their hands more for eating food and other work. And those apes started to live on land as the forest started to decline due to dry environment. Their lumber bones here, you'll have to remember this point. Lumber bones developed in such a way that they started to stand in erect posture in grasslands, and thereby their hands became available for use anytime. So after the evolution, these apes developed their lumbar bones and started to stand in erect posture. So you can see here the erect posture of the apes. Here the development from monkey to human, in this journey they developed their posture, and they also use their hands for all purpose. And these first human like animals with erect posture which were using the hands had evolved about 2 crore years ago. First record of human like animal is with us in the form of Ramapithecus ape from East Africa. Afterwards, this ape grown up in size and became more intelligent. Here, I'll have to remember this, that they became more intelligent, and thus ape of South Africa evolved about 40 years ago. Then there was development of human brains. On the basis of this image, we can say that the morphology of these human-like animals started to appear like to be the member of the genus Homo. Here, you'll have to remember this concept of genus Homo. About 20 lakh years ago, and thus skilled human developed. Here, 20 lakhs years ago, skilled human was been developed. And about 15 lakh years ago, human walking with erect posture was evolved. So there was development in posture of that human, and they existed in China and Indonesia of Asian continent. Evolution of upright man continued in the direction of developing its brain for the period of about 1 lakh years, and meanwhile it discovered the fire. So the development which causes the development of the human brain, and it took about 1 lakh years for this development process of that brain, and then they discovered the fire. So the brain of 50,000 years old man had been sufficiently evolved to the extent that it could be considered as member of the class wise man. So brain of 50,000 year old man, after sufficient evolution, they were considered as member of the class wise men. And in this image, you can see Neanderthal man, who was first example of wise man. The Cro-Magnon man evolved about 50,000 years ago and afterwards. This evolution had been faster than the earlier because the brain was developed fully. About 10,000 years ago, wise men started to practice the agriculture as we are doing the agriculture now. So similarly, these wise men started to practice the agriculture. It started to rear the cattle herds and establish the cities. Cultural development took place, and art of writing was invented about 5,000 years ago, and thus the history had been started. So after development of the particular man, they started to rear the cattle herds, establish the cities, and cultural development also took place. Art of writing was also been invented up to 5000 years ago, and thus the history was started. Modern sciences emerged about 400 years ago, and industrial society was established. And about 200 years ago, and now we have reached at this stage, and still we are searching the details of roots of human ancestry. So this evolution of monkey into human being or man is shown in this image. You all can observe it, how the development of the human being took place, how many years they took for the evolution process, and how they got developed and used different kinds of cultural activities, or how they formed the cities. And here we have completed with the concept human evolution, and we have completed our lesson number 1, that is heredity and evolution.